One attorney at law says the conversation on illegal immigrants must not be one-sided. According to Jason Nathu, while there are consequences in relation to the penetration of the country's borders, consideration must be given for those making cross-border movement. We have more in this report.
There is an argument that the cross-border movement of migrants, although not new to this country, exposes the native population to a number of issues. But attorney at law Jason Nathu says the narrative must not be one-sided and that consideration must be given particularly to the human rights of persons often fleeing a crisis from their homeland.
I think that we need to approach the situation with compassion from a human rights perspective, realize that these people are not coming here voluntarily. They're not looking to be a drain on our resources. They are looking for a better life. They're coming in search of work. They're coming in search of some sort of or persecution. They have been persecuted in their own country, and they're coming to escape persecution. We need to approach the situation with compassion, and we need to lobby our representatives to treat the situation as such.
Brought back to the fore following a recent video of immigrants disembarking a vessel and running on shore, Nathu explains how the handling of the situation continues to be an indictment on the authorities and society at large.
We need to accept the reality as this is happening, and we need to not bury our heads in the sand. It seems that many persons are burying their heads in the sand. We need to deploy resources to deal with this. We can give jobs, etc., to our own citizens to assist in this problem. Interpreters is always a problem when you are at the immigration center for special inquiries, etc., or even when the immigrants come before the courts for illegal entry. There always seems to be a problem with accessing interpreters.
He says the authorities must move expeditiously to remedy the country's inadequate migration policy.
There was a joint select committee at Parliament earlier this year, where they have been looking at those issues. There are supposed to be some guidelines that are in place. I haven't seen the guidelines, so I can't comment on it. But I do believe that we are making some progress. Slowly, but it's getting all the departments need to work in tandem, because we seem to look at the refugee or the migrants issue in isolation and we don't link it to the human trafficking issue. There needs to be linkage made.
Despite signing on to the UN Refugee Convention in 2000, the country has yet to adopt an asylum law. Jesse Ramdale, CNC3.